22 countries. And I came back different. Not because of the sights or the food, the photos, but because of what those journeys did to me. The lessons, they are nothing like you would imagine. And the final lesson, it shook me to my core. Hi, I am Jaslyn, and on this channel, I talk about the truths no one tells you about life, leadership, and everything in between. Today's video is personal. It's about what 22 countries taught me and why those lessons changed me forever. If you're new here, welcome, and do hit the subscribe button, because I promise you that the conversations we have here will shift something inside you, the way travel shifted me. Now let's jump right into it. In India, if you are married more than once, you are almost immoral. People whisper, they judge, they label. But when I was in Europe, I met a man planning his third wedding. Can you imagine that? But nobody cared. In Vatican City, marriage is sacred. But in many European countries, children outside marriage are completely normal and accepted. In Thailand, lifestyles that we call immoral in India are just everyday life. That's when it hit me. Morality isn't universal. It's not written in stone. And that was my first lesson. Morality is geography. It is a local story. And if morality can change every time you cross a border, then maybe the rules you've been carrying your whole life aren't absolute. And that realization cracked something else open. If rules can flip across countries, what about the rules inside our own homes? I grew up hearing this line: respect your elders no matter what. But what happens when those elders are the ones who break you? I've seen fathers abuse their wives and daughters, mother-in-laws humiliate their daughter-in-laws, fathers take advantage of their sons. And yet, everyone bows, everyone tolerates because they are family. Then I traveled abroad and I saw something shocking. People saying, my parents are toxic, so I don't see them. And there was no judgment, no shame, just peace. And that's when I realized blood doesn't give you a free pass. Respect isn't automatic, it's earned. And if your family doesn't give you love and safety, then is it truly family? And that was lesson number 2 for me. Family and elders don't always deserve respect. And that made me think about another belief that I grew up with, that people abroad are cold, selfish, and they don't care about anyone. But what I saw was very, very different. In India, we commonly say foreigners are selfish, they don't care about anyone. But when I lived among them, I saw something else. They do protect themselves. They set boundaries fiercely. But when kindness matters, they show up. Once I had to move homes. A colleague, not even a close friend, showed up, put my bags in her car, and helped me shift. No fuss, no guilt tripping, just pure kindness. That's when it clicked. They are not selfish. They are just selfish in the right ways. They protect themselves first so they can give without resentment later. And maybe that's the balance we are missing. The ability to be kind without erasing yourself. And that was lesson number 3. Self-respect is not selfishness. Once I saw that, it made me rethink another big illusion: success. Because if kindness looks different abroad, success looks unrecognizable. Who's more successful? Banker in New York making millions, still glued to his laptop at midnight? Or the dad in Zurich who shuts off his laptop at 5 p.m. and goes skiing with his kids? In New York, success is hustle, money, titles, exhaustion. In Stockholm, success is balance, nature, and family. In Asia, success is community, simplicity, smiles that don't come from bank accounts. And that's when I realized lesson number 4. Success has many definitions. It is not a one size that fits all. And if you borrow society's definition, you will feel empty. True success has to be designed by you, or it's not success at all. But even that wasn't the deepest shift. The king of all lessons came when I saw what it feels like to live without the one thing that cages us the most. I will never forget Spain, a beach where men and women were sunbathing, topless. In India, that would be scandalous, shameful. People would stare, gossip, police would get involved. But there, nobody cared. No stares, no whispers, no shame. Growing up in India, especially as a girl. You live under constant judgment. Every outfit, every word, every step. But in that moment, lying on that beach, seeing people so free in their skin, I realized shame isn't natural, it's taught. Judgment isn't truth, it's control. And once you live without it, you can never go back. And that was the king of all lessons. Lesson number 5. Freedom is living without judgment. Even now, back in India, I don't live by other people's eyes anymore because I've tasted that freedom. And I know I'm only answerable to myself and to the universe. That was the lesson that broke me and rebuilt me. 22 countries did not just show me the world, they showed me myself. And if there is one thing I want you to take away from this, it's this: that borders that matter the most aren't on maps, they are in our minds. And once you cross them, you are truly free.